Okay, that's all right. Yeah, that's my
Switch. She's going to start.
Hi, guys. Two-part question. One, how was Sam on the bag for you today? And then, Charlie, how was your dad on the bag when he caddies for you?
Oh, Sam was fantastic. I mean, this is her first time she's ever done this. And so this is, it couldn't have been any more special for all of us. For me to have both my kids inside the ropes like this and participating in and playing and being part of the game of golf like this, it couldn't have been more special for me. And I know that we do this a lot at home, needle each other, and have a great time. But it was more special to do it in a tournament like this.
For Dad as a caddy, I mean, his reads are a hook bias, and I don't hook as much as he does. So all my putts I miss right. So I had to account for that.
Tiger, can you with your leg, your lower right leg, over time, will there be an ability for you to strengthen and get endurance with it by walking more, or does walking more exasperate the problem? Is there, or is it a happy medium?
I think that walking does allow it to strengthen the smaller muscles. Same thing like you would do like beach work and little mundane things like that. So yes, it does.
Apologies for this. There's a lot that's changed since the Bahamas. How did the Jon Rahm news change the conversation among the player directors, if at all?
Well, it's nice flip here. It's been certainly a topic of conversation. We're trying to get a deal done with all the different entities that we have going on here, and SSG has come into the mix now, but we still have until the 31st.
Two things, Tiger. There was a lot of, I couldn't figure out early on,
yes.
Playing out of turn. Did you guys have a mentality of ready golf to beat the rain?
Yes, we all did. They told us to hit when ready and go, and the carts just keep on moving, and hopefully we got it in before the rain hit. We're supposed to get 3 to 4 inches of rain today. It never really materialized until literally just now. So we got it in a lot more holes than we thought.
What happens tomorrow if they can't play? What's your
they're supposed to blow through. So we're supposed to get a bunch of wind out of the west, between 20 and 40 miles an hour out of the west. Complete different wind. But we're supposed to get it in tomorrow.
And then lastly, there's been some chatter, I guess, about you for the last 30 years, but last month or so on your relationship with Nike and where that's going. Can you give any clarity to that?
I'm still wearing their product.
Is this the end of it coming up?
I'm still wearing their product.
Okay.
Tiger, is December 31 firm? Can it just go beyond that? Can you guys agree to say, hey, we're going to keep going into the new year if it's not where you want it?
As of right now, that is our time frame and our deadline. That was set forth back in early June, and that hasn't changed.
Tiger, when it comes to your game getting back into form, what is there to be gained in specific this week? Can you gain something this week?
Yeah, I've been knocking more rust off my game. I got better each and every day at a Hero, and I've gotten better each and every day I've played out here. Granted, it's only been a couple days, but still it's gotten better.
Some people, what you said in the Bahamas about kind of a goal or objective to play once a month if that works out, which some saw as ambitious. What led you to that? What was kind of a turning point that allowed you to set that kind of a goal? And
I think that having a better understanding of my ankle being fused. I don't have to deal with the issues that I did with my ankle, but again, other parts of my body are starting to ache more just because that's now fixed.
Do you still plan on doing that next year? Is that still...
That's our plan, yeah.
Okay.
Charlie, as you look year over year, how much speed have you gained?
A lot. I mean, I think by the beginning of this year, I was averaging right around 114, and now I'm right in the 120s now. So.
Oh, nice. And what do you guys feel as a team today? What do you feel you did well, and what maybe would you want to sharpen for tomorrow?
I mean, I drove the ball really good today. I didn't miss a fairway, and still managed to shoot 8 under. So we just suck at putting.
That summed it up right there.
I got one for Charlie and then Tiger. Charlie, just talk about your experience of being on winning a state championship high school.
I mean, it was cool. I mean, it was fun having my scores count both days, even though I didn't play very good. But like having a win over him and having something he doesn't, it feels pretty good.
And Tiger, when the John Rahm news came, how did it hit you? What was your reaction when you first heard it?
Well, there's been a lot of talk over the years of certain players going, and it was speculation until it happened, because there's been rumors of names going and not going, and whether they materialize or not. So we just assumed it was just speculation until it happened.
Charlie, what is your first memory of your dad winning a tournament? Anyone?
What's
What's your
tournament?
first memory? Do you have a first memory of him winning a tournament that you are fond of?
I remember I went out to a tournament. I don't know when this was or which tournament it was, but I remember one of our security guards carried me out to him on 18 after he won, and I think I went into the press room after, but I don't really remember that much. But
Yeah, the Bridgestone. Yeah.
Charlie, I was curious, has your dad given you any tips on how to handle the press, how to handle these little moments?
not really. I mean, it's just practice for when Sam gives me some words that I have to say. So, I mean, there's no tips, just answer the questions.
Tiger, does Sam ever spend time with you guys on the course at home? She's more tennis or
Not
soccer or
really.
something.
No, she does her own thing, which is soccer. She's committed to that. And as far as golf, no, she really doesn't. I mean, she'll hang out in the backyard with us every now and again and have fun, but nothing competitive or serious.
Tiger, you mentioned SSG. Where do they fit in this equation in trying to get this deal done?
Well, they've obviously certainly have a lot of equity and a lot of name investors that have the same alignment that we have, and we're all headed in the right direction.
Tiger, you talked yesterday about how you had the time to get out with Charlie a lot this year because obviously you were off. I'm just curious how much that's motivation for you to keep going. You know, to be out on tour. You know, to have success. Would it be harder to do that if you didn't have him?
I would say yes and no. It would be hard to maybe compete and play at this level, but then again, the enjoyment, I've always loved practicing. I just have a lot more fun doing with him. We have so much fun at home practicing and playing and playing games. It's a special bonding that happens that not a lot of parents get a chance to have.
Charlie, I know there's a lot of needling between you two, but I'm curious, what do you most admire about your father, and how has that changed over the years as your perspective of his career has changed?
His persistence and how he keeps coming back after his back, which I was kind of too young to see, and then now with his leg, I can experience it with him more. Mm-hmm. I've kind of learned how hard it is to come back from injury. I thought that was pretty cool.
Tiger, where did you learn the needle? Where did you learn to give it?
Well, when you grew up in a house with a military SF father and grew up playing on a military golf course, there's a lot of it.
And whose needle worried you the most on tour?
What's that?
Whose needle worried you the most?
Worried me?
Who gave it to you the worst on tour, do you think?
Early on in my career, I would say Payne. He was one of the good ones, and we happened to have lockers next to each other, and we played a lot at home. But early on in my career, definitely Payne.
Do you remember the worst he gave it to you?
No, we played different shenanigans and things that happen that we have to obviously keep behind closed doors. You got it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.